Have you ever wondered why you feel so weak during your period? Most people think that it's because you're losing a lot of blood. And this may be the case for some, but for most, it's so much deeper than that. By the end of this video, you'll know the real reasons of why you feel drained during your cycle and ways that you can fix it so that way you don't feel super drained and tired during your period. Yes, blood loss can contribute to feeling weakness, but most women don't lose enough blood to cause anemia every cycle. However, if you do deal with fibroids or severe fibroids, this does cause a lot of heavy bleeding. Follow up with your doctor if you are experiencing a lot of heavy bleeding because that is 100% not normal. In the event that you are not dealing with fibroids or a lot of heavy bleeding, the real causes beyond you feeling weak go beyond just loss of iron. Your body is dealing with hormonal shifts during this time, inflammation, and nutrient depletion. So what's going on? Right before your period, your estrogen drops sharply to trigger a new cycle. This can lead to fatigue, low motivation, and poor muscle recovery. How can you fix this? You want to get more healthy fats, such as avocados, salmon, and olive oil, to support hormone balance. You also don't want to skip carbs, okay? Low estrogen makes it harder for you to access stored energy. So you need the carbs to sustain your energy. I know we hear a lot of information from a lot of people that is saying don't eat carbs or anything like that. As a woman, you need certain nutrients and you need to go about taking care of your body in a different way. We want to get healthy carbs, of course. Doesn't mean that we want to load up on the donuts and all the sugary stuff, but we definitely want to support our body with healthy, complex carbs. We want to get enough sunlight and also practice light therapy. This can also help to support the mitochondrial function, which is responsible for giving you more energy. Your body is naturally recalibrating from high to low estrogen. So we want to fuel our bodies, not punish our bodies by restricting calories or restricting carbs and pushing through exhaustion. Reason number 2 is going to be magnesium and electrolyte depletion. All right, so during the menstrual phase, this naturally lowers magnesium levels. This can lead to fatigue, muscle cramps, and poor sleep. And when you have lower amounts of progesterone plus higher amounts of prostaglandins, this increases water loss, leading to dehydration and dizziness. Prostaglandins are responsible for the cramping that you experience during your menstrual phase. If you're dealing with a lot of severe cramping, you don't have fibroids or anything like that, it could be due to high amounts of inflammation. And watch this video here because this is going to tell you what's contributing to getting the high amount of prostaglandins so you can get it under control. So when you get magnesium glycinate, not citrate, citrate could lead to a lot of laxative effects, so we don't want to do that. Also add electrolytes. So you could drink coconut water, you can drink bone broth instead of just plain water for hydration. We want to give it a little extra boost instead of just drinking a bunch of water. We actually want to absorb the water. Reason number 3 is going to be inflammation and nervous system fatigue. So your immune system is very active during menstruation, but this also increases inflammation. This can create joint pain, muscle soreness, and reduced strength output. Nervous system fatigue also makes your reaction time slower. So workouts feel harder during this time. So we want to avoid excessive amount of caffeine. I know it's counterproductive when, you feel low energy, you think, oh, okay, I'll just drink more caffeine and I'll have more energy. But this will increase more cortisol and lead to more fatigue in the long run. So then you kind of get stuck in this vicious cycle. Prioritize gentle movements like walking, stretching, more mobility types of exercises. And focus on reducing inflammation with more anti-inflammatory foods. And reason number 4, estrogen helps to regulate your blood sugar. So when your estrogen levels drop, this causes for your blood sugar to fluctuate even more. If you're skipping meals or you're doing intense workouts, you're more prone to low blood sugar crashes and cortisol spikes. So we want to make sure we're eating a balanced meal with more protein, fats, and fiber. And don't overdo it with the workouts. So excessive workouts means excessive cortisol, which means excessive fatigue. And we start to feel worse and weaker. So by fixing these, you will feel way stronger and way better during your cycle. Of course, if you are struggling with PMS and painful cramping, that is not normal, and I want to be able to support you the best way that I can. So go ahead and click the link down below for a 3-month program to completely help you eliminate this altogether so you can thrive all month long as a woman. All right, well, thank yourself so much for showing up today. If you found this video to be valuable, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with all of your besties. Thank yourself for showing up today, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Wellness.